Hi all, in today's tutorial I will show you how we are going to achieve a VIVA kind of soap. You all know VIVA Multipurpose Soap, the one with a lemon transparent color. That's what I will show you today in this video. I mean a perfect video for it. Most soapers always fall in love with this kind of soap and they desire they have something like that. Note, this kind of soap cannot be achieved with a cold process method. You can always achieve this method with a semi-hot process or hot process method where your soap needs heat to cook and gel perfectly. So these are the ingredients we are making use of. This is my caustic soda, I have my silicate, I also have a combination of oil, I have my tallow oil, and also I have my PK oil. Okay, so all the quantity of oil in total is 800 grams of oil. All right, and the water I'm going to use for this is 400 grams of water. Of course, everything is written on the screen, so you can write everything down. All right, and mind you, yeah, that reminds me, this tallow is what I do for a living. All right, I prepare tallow, I render tallow, then sell it out. As you can see, this tallow is very neat. All right, and you do not have to sieve out anything from this tallow. I made this myself first. So in case if you want a tallow, we have tallow in 20 liters bucket. Okay, so now I'm combining my oils together. That's PKO and the tallow oil. These are the two oils I'm making use of for this particular production. Of course, you know the texture of VIVA. Those of us in Nigeria, you all know the texture of VIVA in the market. So we are going to prepare. That's what we are going to prepare today. So please pay full attention and watch this video to the end. Now I'm dissolving my caustic soda. So I'm preparing a lye solution. All right. So when you add your caustic soda into water, it becomes a lye solution. Remember, we want to achieve VIVA kind of soap. Then VIVA is kind of a translucent or a transparent soap. And for you to achieve that, you are going to use either a semi-hot process or a hot process method to achieve that. Now, we are going to use a semi-hot process. Okay? So your oil has to be hot and your solution, that is caustic soda solution, also has to be hot. It has to be hot method. Your caustic soda should be hot while your oil has to be hot. So if you want to achieve a very hard bar using this method, I will urge you to use tallow. I use tallow because I want this soap to be hard, and because tallow oil is very rich with stearic acid in it. If you are using PK oil or palm oil, please, I will advise you to add a stearic acid to make a hard bar, or you use tallow, or you combine tallow and the PKO together. So for us to get that VIVA texture, you are going to introduce your alcohol. All right, and again, after introducing your alcohol, you are going to cover your soap to cook very well. All right, so you cover your soap and allow it to cook for some minutes, then you open it and turn it again. With this way, you are going to achieve a very nice batter. As you can see, this soap is jelly already, and this is exactly what I want, because that is how you can achieve a VIVA kind of soap. Okay, that's the only means. Is either you use your semi-hot or your hot process and introduce alcohol to it. Now I'm introducing my alcohol. You can use any alcohol of your choice. There is methanol, there is ethanol, there is also IPA, isopropyl alcohol, but I use ethanol. If you know me too well on this channel, you will know I love ethanol a lot. Yes, I love ethanol a lot. That's the only alcohol I love using. I don't know why. So VIVA soap is a kind of translucent in color or transparent. This is the easiest method of making that kind of soap. All right, that's the easiest method. So there is nothing much here. I already written out everything for you so that it will be easy for you to understand. So after I added my alcohol, I also covered this soap for the second time to fully gel. See, let me tell you, most soapers cannot give you this recipe for free. Okay, they can never. So this is one of the best recipe you have in soap making so far. This is nice. The outcome of this soap will wow you. All right, this is exactly the kind of Viva soap, honestly. So most people love Viva soap. They love Baby and Me. Those texture of soap are what people want, and most soapers want that kind of texture of soap too. So I'm giving you this free of charge without charging anything. Like, most people will collect money and teach you this, but I'm teaching you for free because I want to impart you with my own knowledge. All right, so this is the color I'm going to use. I'm using lemon color since Viva soap has lemon color. But if you don't want to use lemon color, there's still no problem. You can use any color of your choice to make your soap. But because I'm making a Viva soap, so I want to use a lemon color, something that will correspond with the Viva. Oh yes. So that's why I chose this lemon color, and the color is really giving. Honestly, I love the outcome. Is smooth. Please try and watch this to the end. You will see the outcome of this soap and how it lathers. All right, I did not add any foam booster into this soap. I only made this soap with all the things that you saw here. All right, so this is the soap. More is really good. The texture is wow. Honestly, the texture is very nice. So after now, what are we going to do? The next thing we're going to do is just pour this soap into your mold. You can actually make this soap and sell it. Honestly, if this your soap enter market, people will rush it. I'm telling you, people are going to rush it because this is the kind of soap they want. So if you want, you can use any fragrance of your choice as well. So use lemon. There are a lot of nice fragrance in the market that you can choose to make it. It's not necessarily you are going to use lemon. Oh no, use any color of your choice. Then now I'm going to pour this in the mold and allow it to stay for 24 hours. Yes. Allow it to stay for, or maybe I can stay caught in the evening. Anyhow, I will just check up on the soap and know, because I use tallow. Tallow is going to make it hard enough. So if you use only PKO, know that this soap is not going to hard. All right, it's not going to hard immediately. So it's going to take time before it's solidified and hard enough for you to cut. So there's nothing here. Now after putting the mold, I allow it to allow it to hard. Then I cut it. This is the remaining soap. The whole soap did not enter into that small mold, so I have to pour some here. I have to transfer it here. So I left this one. This one was the first one to harden up because it is little. All right, it didn't take time to harden up. So what next? Nothing else. I just allow it to cool down. Then this is when the soap has hardened up. I'm molding it to cut. Please guys, if you have watched this point, I beg you, if you love what I'm doing, if you love this recipe, please kindly subscribe to this channel, and please share this video with your loved ones. Like the video for me. If you have any comments, please drop in the comment section. I'm going to get right back to you. I'm going to reply you ASAP. All right, please do not hesitate to ask your question. All right, I cannot see your question and leave it unattended. No, of course, you guys know, if you know me well, you will know I always reply to your comments. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And if you found this soap making tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share with someone who needs it, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical soap making tips, recipes, and business guidance. See you in my next video, guys. I love you guys so very, very much. All right, until then, I love you.